Hey everyone, Cahlen here, and I want to talk a bit about the Borgification that is going on, and point out that in a way we're already pretty deep into this, right? The incorporating the mechanical brute force, unsympathetic, energetic force of the universe, right? The AI mind, right? This thing is not necessarily a good or bad thing. It depends on how much power you give away to it, because it's a symbiotic. It's getting something from you, and it would take everything that you would give it. And if you give it everything, it'll take it all. It's just a machine. But you can, for example, right now I'm talking to you through my phone. Now, normally, a normal phone that someone else has, you're basically being 100% of the time spied on by Google, perhaps even while your phone is off. And you can improve that situation to the point where that's minimized, right? But even right now, mine is about max minimized at this point. I'm going to go one more step, and I'm going to go to a Linux phone and see how that goes. That would be one more step closer. But ultimately, the radio in your phone, no matter what software you put on it, has a link to the RAM. So anything you pull up into memory, the radio, technically, without going through any of the OS or anything like that, could send that, right? And that's everything that you're doing. So basically, it's a giant disadvantage to use these things. And perhaps even it would be good to not even have phones anymore eventually, but they're a tool to help us get out of this situation so we can communicate with each other. But hopefully at some point, maybe, honestly, for me, I like tech. So I would like some sort of symbiotic situation going on here. But the issue is that people are giving away everything to it, and it's going to take it all, and that will be the utter destruction of that individual, right? At least the utter enslavement, and then the eventual destruction for whatever purposes the AI mind needs it for. You gave it all, so it gets to do whatever it wants. So anyways, I think basically what we have to do is recognize, no, this is a relationship of symbioticness where we both can benefit from each other, but we're not willing to go beyond certain steps, right? I'm not going to give you the right to make a decision about what goes into my body. That I'm not ever going to give you that right? That's my right, and I'm never going to give you that. So that's an important boundary, and we think, well, that's an obvious boundary. Yeah, well, a majority of humanity just broke that boundary without even thinking about it. They just like, oh yeah, yes, please. Evil Borg AI machine. Yes, please force feed us with it, whatever you want. We utterly trust you, and anyone who's not doing this, we're okay with you forcing them to do it against their will. Well, that's a pretty fucked up person to be that demented in their head that not only would they allow that to be done to themselves, but they want it done to others. So that's the extreme. That's where you go. You get corrupted when you give it all away. Right? You have to maintain responsibility for yourself if you want the best for yourself, because you're the only one who's going to really be motivated to make the right decisions to improve your situation, because you're the one who gets to experience it, right? So if it's good, you have goodness. If it's shitty, well, anyways, my basic, I think that I'm at this point not willing to give up the phone. I think it's a really handy tool, and I think it's a good thing. But it has the first people who have offered to humanity this technology. They are evil people, right? But that doesn't mean the technology is evil. It means the people who are using it to enslave and kill humanity. that instance, that offering of this is good, not good, but the tool itself, I think it is good. So basically, someone donated me. Oh crap! I'm forgetting the name. It's not a Librem. It's the Pine phone, right? And I've been wanting a Pine phone. I saw Hyper Vegan's Pine phone. He brought it when he visited, and the cool thing about it is you can put all kinds of different operating systems on it. So most of them are Linux operating systems. Android's kind of a Linux operating system. So, but anyways, not traditionally thought of as Linux. So then you can actually put Android on it. Now I hear that it's not working very well, so I probably won't do that. So, but anyways, the cool thing about it is on the back, it's a replaceable battery, and it's a common battery for a common phone. So it would be a battery you'd be easily able to replace. And even just find it strewn about when the world's gone. Anyways, also, I still haven't even gotten to that most important thing. So it's got like a circuit board in the back. You just shut off the power to the radio, right? So even if the radio that they chose to put into this phone that they were custom making, right, for themselves, they gave you the ability, even if that has the ability to be talked to even when the phone's off and when you are not, running any OS or whatever security options you have, they simply can't do it because it doesn't get any juice because you turned it off in the back, right? Same with the GPS, I think, and same, I assume Bluetooth is part of that, right? And that's a really important one right now. People don't understand Bluetooth. You kind of think of it as like Bluetooth being the real 5G, right? It's a distributed internet, which is fast because it connects to the 5G, but really a lot of its data transferring is going from phone to phone. It's distributed. But again, this is the offering that the evil people offer us. So it's an interesting tool, but they're obviously using it for not good purposes. So anyways, the important thing is to keep your power, use it for what it's worth, and keep in mind that there is evil in this world, and evil also uses tools, and they offer you versions of these tools which are essentially selling your soul. So that's real. And it is something to be concerned about. It's not some, like when I went atheist, it's like, I don't have to worry about any of that. That's not anything. Well, it is. So, and it's important, more important than what happens here in this physical body. So, in the long term. So anyways, what was this video about? Technology, I think. Oh yeah, basically the merging with the machines and how really it's best to have a symbiotic relationship and recognize when evil is acting with these tools and not to get involved with that. So that's this video. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please consider sharing it. If you'd like to help me out in a more substantial way, you can learn how to do so at cahlen.org/gift. And if you'd like to have a one-on-one conversation with me, whether publicly or privately, you can learn how to do so at cahlen.org/one-on-one. Thanks again for watching.